This is TWiT.
David and Reseda, Leo Laporte, the tech guy. Hi, David.
Hey, Leo. So I got an LED Vizio refurbished, and I turned it on for the first hour, turned it off. It was all right. Turned it back on, and maybe had it on for 2 hours, and the room starts smelling like burnt marshmallows, like s'mores. I don't know if that's normal.
That's not normal. Did you see any smoke coming out of it?
No, not at all.
But you just smelled that way. And it continued to operate okay?
Yeah, perfectly. Netflix was perfect. Okay.
It may be that it is, as it heats up, of course, off-gassing a little bit of something. I don't know what. Generally, when electronics first comes on, you might have a small amount of odor, but you really shouldn't smell s'mores. And my fear is it will, in fact, start smoking, and if it does, immediately turn it off. Did you get it from Vizio?
No.
Okay.
Sell it refurbished.
Yeah, but not by Vizio. So my strong advice, and I've said it many times before, is do not... Refurbished can mean a lot of things. In this case, I can almost promise you whoever sold it to you got it back because it had a problem. Maybe it was smoked. Maybe it smelled like s'mores. And they just sold it back to you. They didn't refurbish it. Maybe they put it in a nicer box. They put it in a new box. That's why when you get refurbished, always get refurbished from the manufacturer. Because generally what will happen is the manufacturer will warranty it as if it's new. And this is what you really hope for in this case, because I fear that something is not right. This is not normally what you want. You do not want your TV to smell like s'mores. When manufacturers sell refurbs, Apple, Vizio, Dell, often they're just computers that were sold, shipped to the consumer. The consumer opened it and then got regret. And state law in California, in fact, law in many states, says you cannot sell an open box like that as new, even though it may never even have been turned on. It could have been returned right away. But as soon as the box is open, it's not new anymore. That's the law requires that. So they sell it as refurbished with some discount. When you get it from the manufacturer, chances are that's what you're getting, especially if you're getting a current model and it has a full warranty. I don't like getting third-party refurbs. I really don't. My guess, and I think Bash is right in the chat room, that you should look at the capacitors under the heat sink of the power supply if you really feel like investigating. If there's a little oil on them, if they're leaking, then you really got a problem. And this, I think, is what's probably happening. If the capacitors are leaking, the oil that's coming out of them is getting heated and vaporized, and you're smelling s'mores, eventually they'll fail. It's also possible that somebody did use it to make s'mores, and a little bit of chocolate and marshmallow dripped into the inside, and that could be harmless. I don't know what happened to it. I can pretty much guarantee you this is not how Vizio envisioned it. And I've had several Vizio TVs. None of them smelled like graham crackers, marshmallow, and chocolate. None of them. So something's wrong. You should take it back. Hope that they will take it back. Often when you get it from a third party, it's as is. In that case, cross your fingers. Leo Laporte, the tech guy.